Hi guys, thanks for coming back. And today it'll be a very simple discussion of footwork. Work. And today really simple. Look, when I'm in a front stance, it's a different than kima type stance. Should be a strong stance. Kamae stance is more flexible. Make sure that the thighs are relaxed, hips relax, front foot point straight, and the back foot, it's not straight line, but maybe a little bit side space. Not too much, right? Because you want your feet facing the opponent, whatever direction they go, right? Now, make sure there's a slight squeeze between your thighs. Almost, you shouldn't think about it. It should be just there, without effort. Buttocks always engage. You don't want to be loose here. Because now I can move from the center. And now look, few points about footwork. We'll do very simple. Slide forward, slide back, slide to the right, to the left. Start with that. Slide, 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 slide. Yoriashi. And even in the basics, Sensei Nijama used to say, feet one paper from the ground. So you should feel your heel can touch the floor, but it's almost off the ground. Almost like you squeeze inside your leg up to your center. Yes? And you see, so not too strong heel on the floor. Almost gliding, 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 gliding. Make sure you don't do this kind of thing. Don't lift your leg. Don't lift. That will slow you down, and it's very easy to see. So just smooth, 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 smooth. Okay? One more thing when you do your footwork. When you move his opponent, don't move too big. Bam, bam, bam. Because in between there's a space. That's what we call kyo. In between. I can't use the floor. Off. Kyo. Right, so minimize the kyo. Also, if you make mistake, it's going to be a small mistake, easy to correct. Right? If you move big, it's more difficult to make correction. Right? Also avoid, similarly, sometimes you see in competition, up. Avoid that. Every time you go up, you can use the floor. Kyo. Right? So, forward, back, side, side. Right? Look, when I slide forward, front foot lead, but both feet. It's a unit. Right? And look, every time I touch the floor, this leg is ready to push again. So it's smooth, there's no space. So then you can start going twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? So, and no sound. That's another important. Don't slam the floor. Because when you do this, again you become unsmooth and energy is lost. Yeah, so smooth, 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 smooth. Bam, 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 bam. See, when I go sideways, make sure you don't end up wide. Finish in the same stance. Finish in the same stance. Same stance. Same stance. Toward the opponent. Yes. And, basically I like to keep my hip sideways, me. Yes, I like the elbow in front of my rib cage, down open. And now you can connect your body to the elbow. And generally my arm, kamae, that's different than footwork, we'll talk about it. But direction to opponent. And it changes. If I'm really close to the opponent, my hand's gonna go a little bit up. And that's a different subject. Anyway, so start with this simple sequence. I start 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I like to think that I'm not moving my legs, because then you're gonna tense your legs. Your center, move your legs. See my center? Center, move like move. Center, 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 center. And the legs are attached to the center. Make sure your breathing is matching your footwork. Because, see, the breathing creates energy. Pressure and reaction. Sometimes we call this yin-yang breath. And that's going to be according to the opponent rhythm. Yes, so if your breathing is up here, it doesn't connect to your footwork. So, and don't stop your breathing. You become stiff and still, no potential. So, forward, forward, breathing, breathing. Now let's say that you move forward and you stop, but you don't stop. Inside energy moving. And then you keep going. But I pause, but inside moving. Now you don't even need to move. You can see outside look like stop, but inside. So you can be still on the outside, but inside. Energy is going. Ready to use the floor at any time. That's the point. While you're moving, ready to use the floor. Right? Your technique should never start here. It should always start from reaction. So this is just basic sliding, yoriashi. And in coming videos, I'll cover other type of footwork, but the concepts that I explain now are the same for all footwork. Keep smoothness. Don't lift your foot up and down. Keep your feet soft. Your center should move your feet. Don't make the movement too big in between. Avoid giving chance. Don't go up and down. Hope this is useful. Practice this simple drill. It's a good warm-up. You can do it at the beginning of training or any class. Us.